So with PowerFX and low-code features that are now available, you can integrate with custom connectors that you set up, and these custom connectors will basically act as a bridge as part of the integration between CRM and like a service or API. So basically, as we demoed previously, you can call these to do certain functionality. The example on the left, we gave the NZBN integration where we called that based on information from a company based on the account name and then set that field through there. And then the other one on the right was through the OpenAI connector that we'd set up. And basically that sent through information such as the company magnetism, the address, because obviously you'd need that to specify where the company was and things like that. And then it gave back a description field from the flow, setting that in CRM. So they offer a whole bunch of advantages, and the main one is just the ease of use. And with custom connectors, you also, as mentioned, have the ability to call any API that you can set up, providing a seamless integration with the external services and systems. However, it's important to acknowledge that there are limitations as well. So triggering these from buttons in the ribbon straight away are a limitation right now. So we had to trigger those ones by setting a field on the form that was hidden to trigger a flow, to then trigger the OpenAI integration and the NZBN integration through the custom connectors. And then the also calling dialogue straight away with PowerFX from ribbon buttons wasn't possible either. So with Ryan's example that he used, we had to use JavaScript to display that. So how could we potentially turn this into a product in the future? Well, I'm going to introduce you the infinite button. So this button will basically display a dialogue of all the fields on a record, and this will allow the users to select them. So you could scroll through the section of data fields up the top there, select all the ones required, and then you could put in a query that you wanted to use to manipulate the data for those. So for example, we did the whole description of the company before. You click the account name, the address, the URL, and whatnot, all that, type in the query, and then you would submit that query and send that to OpenAI, and then it can map to a field in CRM that you can also select and set up. Or you could just simply do like distances between two addresses. And basically with this and the setup of this, it's extremely dynamic and you can do anything you want. As mentioned, there are infinite possibilities as it's an infinite button.